This is how the laps went. Well, lap 1, lap 2, lap 3 blown, lap 4 blown, lap 5 blownest. Pace yourself. Just riding back from a park run, getting the Eddie Merckx built up, and did the park run. This morning did it in about 18 flat, which is a slow time for me relative. My best time is 16:35, and I've ran maybe 25 to 30k this year, January 17. Today's date's February 3rd or something. But the first K was in 3:08, and the winning time today park run was 15:50. I think Andy got that, and then Bryn 15:59, and I totally blew up. The first K did 3:08. I was running with Jess Trengove, local girl, and that's the quality we've got in Adelaide, man. Adelaide quality is just so. Let me just pull over a bit quieter. Adelaide quality is so legit, man. Like, you know, I can go to Sydney or Melbourne and probably win most park runs or be up there, but today I got like 8th or 10th or something. You know, it's a good field here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But I learned my lesson, so I thought, I made an assumption. I saw Jess in the start line. I thought, she's probably going to run a 17:30, and I'll just sort of sit behind her, run with her, and it'll be good. And then, boom, the gun went off, and then the pace was really quick. And I thought, this is all right, you know, it's got to be 17:30. They'll slow down. And then my first K alarm went off, and I looked down, it was like 3:08, and I was thinking, fuck, 3:08, you know. And then mentally I was going, oh shit, this is going to be full on. And I thought, oh, Jess will slow down, you know, she'll slow down soon, I'll just stay with her. But no, man, she just kept picking up, and she ran like 16:40 or something. So I learned my lesson that I made an assumption, you know, someone was going to run a certain pace. They didn't, they ran faster. And the lesson is, in running, is you want to run at your own pace, because if you get caught up in someone else's game, or if you make the assumption they're going to run slower or faster, then you won't really set your PR. So I would recommend always check your speed in that first sort of 500 meters. And if people are going full gas, just let them go, because they're going to blow up, just like I did today. Or they're not going to blow up. You're going to blow up because you're going faster than you can. But it was great, and it's just a good sign of like the cardio benefits of cycling. You know, I've ran maybe, you know, 25, 30k this year in the last 5-6 weeks. And I can still go out and do a 3:08 first K, but then I'll blow up big time. If I didn't do that 3:08 first K today, I probably would have ran a 17:15, 17:20. So it just goes to show you how important pacing is. And if you go out too hard, you're gonna cook. You're gonna cook. And also I'd recommend doing a warm-up. Today I didn't really get much of a warm-up, I just rode here on the bike. But it's good to do like maybe a 10-minute jog with a couple of strides in there. And that's my little running tip for the day. But go out, have fun, park run. Google up park run. They're all over Australia, they're free, they're 5k, they're a measured course. It's a legit 5k course. Great organised, well organised. This one's in Parkrun Torrens. There's so many in South Australia, in Sydney, they're in Melbourne, they're in Darwin, they're Wagga Wagga, they're everywhere. They're coming for you, park runners. And go out and do your park run, and if you haven't done much running before, there's a good program called Couch to 5k. I'd recommend that. And running's a sport where it's really easy to get injured, so don't do too much too soon. You know, start with doing 200-metre jogs or 100-metre jogs, just on grass, and build it up over the weeks. And maybe for your first park run, just walk it and throw a few jogs in there, you know. And after week, you can sort of pick it up over time. But just really got to ease into running, because it's such a sport. Well, it's a great sport, but it's easy to get injured, because most of us, you know, we're not born to run, like as in, we didn't run from day one. We sort of maybe have 20 years off running, and then we're like, oh, I'm 20, I'm 25, I'm 30, I want to start running again. And then you just, you know, you get into it and you just like cook your fucking ITB, or you cook your ACL. Or you cook your back. So really ease into it and use the bike as cross training. Cycling and running, they really complement each other well. That's my tip for the day. Pace yourself well. Don't get caught up in other people's race. If they're going fast or slower, stick with yours, and then go from there. But yeah, the Garmin's invaluable. And we'll see you out there. And lastly, don't eat too much before a run. I always just have a cup of water and maybe a date or a banana. Any more than that, you're probably going to throw up, especially in a 5k.